time's for real. Are you guys ready? Okay then, begin!
It's time to do it! Let's begin!
May the best man win. I intend to.
Venomous! Through battle!
それでは第9回戦
この発旋部
Listen, Wednesday, Blerd Cartel is here. Roundtable officially back from COVID Con. I hope everybody's 100% healthy. You know, it's gonna be a hard week to get settled in. I'm good. I hope everybody else is good. But you know, once again, the villain of the Blerd Cartel's Roundtable time. We're here to talk about anime villains. You know, but we got special guests here. You know, we clashed at DreamCon talking about Death Note, and we clashed at, you know, BlerdCon also talking about Death Note. But you know, he's here. Chiseled Adonis, YouTuber. Appreciate you showing up and coming on. What's up with you, good sir? How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. Cannot complain. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me on. For those who don't know, get familiar. I am the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, here on the Blerd Cartel. We're happy to be here and having a great time. Let's go.
I thought I had a good intro, but apparently not. There's levels to this. We got the gang here: Halia Sensei, Mare Hudson, Uchiggers. That's your real name. Cool Afro County 765, Majin Moonbeam, and BNT Business Minded Talk. So,
what's up?
Anime villains. We all love them. They're all essential to the stories. You know, they progress the story along more than you think. I'm gonna ask different questions. Like the first one now. Who's your favorite anime villain that's racially motivated?
There you go.
Well, they're there.
Okay, listen.
They're just there. They're there.
I'm gonna have to easily go with Don Quixote do Flamingo. Listen, you might not think it's racial off the bat, but you got to remember he's a celestial dragon.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like everybody else, yo. They got slaves. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? So
but he got beef with the celestial dragons, though. So does it count? Because he's one, and he has beef with them. He got beef with everybody because he's a brat.
Hold on, no. But you got to remember, we ain't gonna act like he didn't try to get back in with the celestial dragons. They just didn't let that nigga back up.
Yeah, because he was a menace.
Well, no, he was like, yo, I brought my daddy's head. Like, I'm trying to get back in Marie's Wall. What's good? And they were like, nah, nigga, you with the peasants now. It is what it is. And he took that personally. And he threw a temper tantrum. That's what he did. No, he grinded from the bottom. He had his boys, and they took over. Look, he gave one of the coldest speeches ever. He fucking look. No, he showed the Straw Hats what the new world could possibly hold for them, and it wasn't nothing nice. You got to remember, niggas was coming off of fucking Fishman Island. They were like, oh, the new world seemed kind of sweet, and then we got the Dressrosa, and we were like, never mind, it's not remotely sweet. This is completely different. But yeah, I don't honestly think Dopey's a villain, but he's definitely racially motivated. That is cool.
Chiseled Adonis, who's your favorite racially motivated anime villain?
Oh, it's got to be Frieza. I think I at first I was thinking of possibly going Doflamingo, but I think Doflamingo is a bit more classism than racism. But I think there is a bit of racism that's there as well, so it's definitely valid. But I'd say Frieza, because when you go back, I mean, we grew up on Dragon Ball Z, so seeing that dude calling Saiyans monkeys here and there, and just holding that hatred through several different variations of the show, he's been incredibly consistent with that. He sees a Saiyan who happens to, whether it be half Saiyan blood, full Saiyan blood, he's very consistent. He wants to see you dead and underneath his feet. It's got to be Frieza for me.
He even turned black at the end of it. But you gotta think he became what he
are what you eat.
Yeah, just for emphasis, yo.
Majin, you get. Oh no, you got Hollywood. Who you got?
the most racist anime villain there is. The Major from Helsing. Like he's
Back.
Yo, he pulled up with the Klansmen, yo.
He's a literal Nazi. Like it's no more racist than that. I mean, so it's
Hulk Hogan would love him.
Chill, Hulk Hogan. He made a mistake. Several.
Yo, you're not gonna cap for Hulk Hogan here. We're not doing that.
He's top 5 all time. No.
You know he is.
Yo, shut
You know
the
he is.
fuck
Oh
up.
no.
Well, we'll say that for Friday night here. Ray, do you have your favorite racially motivated anime villain?
Skipping Frieza, it would probably. I just go Arlong off the top of my head. Like,
Arlong
from the beginning, just let it be known. I don't like humans. I don't like nothing about them, y'all.
Fishman over everybody, yo.
That arc was what he did to them villains and Nami. You know, her mother in front of. I'm sorry, like, I don't.
He came from the struggle, though, Monte.
He did.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly.
Arlong was from the trenches. He was from the trenches.
Yeah.
With the trenches is crazy.
He made look, Cam. Arlong made it off the plantation, bro. Literally, literally made it off the plantation.
Yeah, you know, it's not too late to hit the.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
We're not calling Arlong Django. We're not going to do that.
That tracks. I was okay with the violation.
BNT Watson, y'all got your favorite racially motivated anime
I got
villain.
Toby. Toby Roland. He moved up.
We are not doing that. He was not a villain. He was not a villain. Fuck you.
He did not hate. He did not
He
hate.
hated Uchiha. He hated the new chick.
He wasn't a villain though.
He didn't.
He still wasn't a villain. He wasn't, but he did hate he hated the Uchihas.
Yeah, villain activity.
He made specific jutsus to kill Uchiha. We ain't go, nigga. That's where the flying thunder god came from. He literally made that shit so he could get over on Izun. Was it Izuno? I think it's Izun. Whatever Madara's brother.
They were in war. What do you expect?
I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Get it back in blood. BNT, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Yubak because Yubak is like Quincy supremacy.
If
you ain't a Quincy,
supremacy is crazy.
If he wasn't a Quincy, if you wasn't under him, hell, if you disobeyed him, anything other than Quincy was, inferior. So they literally had on those uniforms and everything, bro. Like they came up with the hats on. They had the walks.
Yo.
It was on site for everybody else, bro. You saw what they did to Yamato and the boys. They packed them up. So they were definitely about that life, bro. So going with them.
Listen, I'm going Zamatsu or the Word Devil because the Word Devil just.
Yo.
Listen, he made it a mission to get rid of them elves. It's just like, well, I'm gonna make y'all do it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my hands clean.
He was like, y'all niggas gotta get the fuck out of here.
I'm for that. So we'll go Chiseled Adonis here. Who's your favorite pettiest anime villain?
Petty.
Just petty to the core. They'll run Love and Hip Hop if they was on there.
There's only one answer.
Petty.
I'm thinking pettiest because off the top of my head, I think Vegeta, but I don't think he'd be the pettiest one.
I don't think Vegeta's too petty. He had a redemption arc. If you're petty,
you're not gonna get a redemption. I've got my pettiest. I don't know if
go Frieza again, but I mean, Frieza was kind of petty.
That nigga held grudges. That's for sure.
Yeah, he definitely held some grudges. Off the top of my, I'll say Frieza. And I'll see if I come up with another one because Frieza.
We'll spin the block on it. Hollywood. She said
one anime villain. We already know Dio Brando.
I thought about that, but no.
Ridiculous.
That nigga's petty.
Kiss your girl, throw your dog in the furnace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and take your body.
Lineage, like a whole family lineage, he got beef with. Like he's petty.
Generational beef.
Generational beef.
Petty. That's extra petty.
Yeah.
Is there somebody more petty than Dio?
I think for me, listen, and this might be the sleeper, yo. Pettiest anime villain for me, Maximilian Pegasus, yo.
Ooh.
Listen, think about Bandit Keith, nigga.
I don't think he was petty. He was just petty to Bandit Keith.
No, he was petty with Seto Kaiba. He was nigga. Everyone that dueled this nigga, there was.
He did it to get his. He did to get his bitch back. So I mean,
petty is crazy. That's a petty ass reason to ruin a bunch of niggas' lives.
Is it more than
Dio? It depends on the bitch, I guess.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yes, it does.
I'm not. Listen. We're not murking niggas' nice grandpas just because to get the bitch back. I'm sorry. Not if I'm not beefing with them.
Anybody can get it though.
That's petty. That's petty.
That's crazy.
I got your soul, Yugi boy.
He made these niggas play cards for their souls.
Wait a second. Hold on. I have a question. Did Pegasus have diplomatic immunity? Because nothing happened to him. He just like.
He got money.
He had all his money.
He
didn't lose a dime. He was still rich in GX.
Yeah.
He was
got generational wealth.
GX. He's probably the only anime villain guy who is scot free and just like, well, I made a mistake.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Cool.
I mean, did Pegasus step back? I don't remember if Pegasus did anything shady after that Duelist Kingdom.
No, after
I know I was stealing niggas' souls, but I'm gonna keep my one eye and continue being rich. Y'all got it.
I'm gonna give his life to Christ, and he was all right after that.
See?
Anybody got a favorite petty anime villain? Not as petty as Dio, but somebody that you consider just petty on your scale pettiness.
Ass Glad.
Oh.
Was he petty?
He was not.
He wasn't petty.
There's nothing about what he did. He had a very valid reason, and it's called revenge.
And he was keeping it. You gotta think the ending. He was keeping his family safe. He was like, "Y'all niggas ain't finna go over here. We're gonna divert attention to me murdering the king, and then I know I'm gonna die anyway. But I held it down for my block."
I got a petty villain. Villain.
Yourself?
But he's yes. But he kind of like a half villain, and that would be Sasuke.
Sasuke?
No.
Sasuke is petty. He is extremely petty. He is childish.
He's bitter. He's not petty.
I was gonna say there's a difference.
Bitter and petty go hand in hand, though.
If I'm thinking Naruto, I think maybe Orochimaru.
What's up, Jamal? How you feeling?
Petty?
Hey, Jamal.
He's creepy petty, but yeah, he definitely is petty.
Oh, and
I would say like
Yada.
go ahead.
Go ahead, talk about your guy.
That's a petty nigga.
You would want to use somebody like Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen, like he literally taunted them.
Was he petty?
But I don't think he was petty.
He was petty. He was petty, but literally he didn't mind talking shit.
He's kind of like childlike though.
So you had the jellyfish dude. Him and Sukuna were talking all type of shit to Yuji about him. Then after that, he slapped the girl in the face, blew her up in the face, and then started like talking shit again, saying, "Hey, bro, same way you be destroying my op, I destroy your op the same way. I don't even think about it." So like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like his get back in the Shibuya arc was definitely on some like, it is what it is, nigga. This is war. So I rocked with him on that. He actually made a lot of sense.
I don't think that's petty though. Especially when you think about his character and the fact that he is still very much childlike and doesn't look at things in that way. Like I think there has to be intent behind it, intent to harm and to hurt for it to be petty. And I don't think that he's necessarily thinking of it in that manner.
When I think of people who are petty, I don't look for like logic. Like when a Joker want to be petty to Batman, he doesn't look for like common sense. He's like, I just want to go fuck with him today. I don't really know why. I just want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, poisoning Girl Scout cookies to all the good Girl Scouts.
Yeah,
that's
a banger.
Monterey, who you got?
It ain't gonna be like canon because they done redid them. But OG Broly.
Oh yeah.
He was you cried in the car. And I'm gonna have to play jump rope on your body when we get older. Like he remembered that grudge.
That is super petty.
Then he got it so bad. I'm gonna come for your sons too. He came back with another movie. That's some petty.
Bio Broly.
We don't talk about Bio Broly.
We don't talk about that.
We ain't forget about that shit. If I gotta remember Fingers Blade, niggas gotta remember goddamn Bio Broly.
That's nasty work. All right, listen. So, who's y'all favorite anime villain with crackhead tendencies? They just do like low level nonsense stupid shit. It just like it get nowhere with it.
Oh, get nowhere.
All right. For example, i.e. Team Rocket, crackhead tendencies. Team Rocket had one goal in mind: take the stupidest, nasty dishwashing jobs, lost funding from Giovanni, and then we are so bad at our jobs, we're gonna turn good. That's crackhead tendency. It is doing stupid shit.
Well, Gentle Criminal from My Hero was like that, like real all over the place. He never once succeeded at anything, and then now he's basically a good guy. All because of the kid that his apprentice, Gentle Criminal.
Oh,
from My Hero.
The old man. Oh yeah,
The old man with the little girl with the rack. You know the drawing. You know what Horikoshi was on.
Here we go. I'm about to hit the button on your ass.
Oh boy.
T Rocket was on crackhead time. They was on crackhead tendency. Just like don't forget James was the first person to get a BBL. Just saying.
He was out there. He was making shit work.
Look at BMT. Don't forget when James had a BBL. I didn't say it was one episode.
I try to forget that.
Hey, that's a banned episode. You don't gotta remember.
They're not.
Wait, he had
the Trans James episode.
He had a rack bigger than Jesse, so I mean,
it was crazy.
Yeah,
it was jiggling. I don't know what was going on. It was weird. It was a weird.
Yo, he had the heavies. Yo, he had the heavies.
That is
if we had to put it in cartoon terms, it'll be Randall from Recess. So you just like there's a nasty low level snitch.
Not Randall. Oh my God.
No, okay. This might count. This might not. Maybe a sleeper once again.
It could be a filler episode villain, because
Emperor Pilaf, yo. Think about Emperor Pilaf.
Was on crackhead time.
This nigga was doing anything for the Dragon Balls, got the Dragon Balls, and still fumbled the wish, and then got right back to it.
Yo, turn that nigga into a kid.
Yeah. Like, he wanted a second shot at life, and now he's going to be a crackhead all over again with Dragon Balls.
If I'm thinking Foxy, I was thinking the Foxy pirate dude from One Piece.
Yo, shout out to Foxy.
That dude.
Shout out.
I like the Foxy pirate.
Crackhead energy.
Maybe that dude, because I'm sitting over here. Who is Team Rocket-esque? I think the Foxy pirates fit that to a T.
Definitely.
Or the fake Straw Hats, yo. Them niggas are hilarious. Them niggas are. They're actually the fake kid pirates now in the manga.
Don't forget, if you need additional help, Mizuki was on crackhead time when he came back in the tiger form. He's definitely on crackhead time. I'm trying to defeat you, Naruto. Like, didn't I beat you the first episode? And this is a filler? Come on.
Yo, that was bad.
Oh gosh.
Holly, sister, you got your favorite anime villain, crackhead tendency.
Yo. Cam, you think of these questions, yo. Just think, when you have to say these ridiculous ass sentences, you made.
Naraku was on crackhead time. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he was a man of means.
Nah, yo, he had a master plan. That wasn't crackhead shit. He made shit happen, yo.
It's just Shikon. Listen, it was just Shikon June's bees. I'm out of here. That was the episode, and then we just gonna keep doing it for 300 times, and I finally beat this nigga.
Remember the band?
He kept going after that priestess, man. He kept going after that priestess, man. He left her alone, bro.
Naraku was puppet master on some shit. You can't be a crackhead puppet master. You think a crackhead with the shakes is gonna make a marionette?
Fine. He was doing his own dope then. If that's the case. Fine.
I think of all them little petty ass Digimon that literally they just kept doing stupid shit, like that what's that Devilmon, and I want to say that gorilla Digimon. They wanted to have a concert and first the Digimon destined to listen to their music. I was like, what the hell, Aizen?
That's a bit of a reach. That's about a reach.
I don't throw that out there.
Frieza's forever.
The rock up there with Aizen is crazy.
He's talking about manipulation.
Yeah,
manipulation.
But not on the manipulation. No.
I'm not mad at this.
if
Come
you get
on, Aizen
manipulated by
really
a
was
crackhead, I feel
manipulating
like
people
that's
for
what
like 300 years. Like, stop it.
That's too long of a plan for me. I would have gave up. That's too long of a plan.
No, because see, that's the level. But see, that's why I feel like Aizen's a little petty, because that's the level of petty that you need in your life, that you're not gonna let go of that grudge. And it's not even a grudge. He's just Aizen.
Listen, slow it down. You're rebelling.
Hey, you already know how I feel about Aizen, and you know how I feel about grudges.
You know who be doing petty shit? Buggy the Clown.
Buggy's up there.
Buggy does some petty shit.
Hold on. He
is a petty.
But we're talking crackhead now. We're not talking petty. And Buggy is not a crackhead. Okay, that nigga is a Yonko. God damn it.
That man.
Put some respect on
Yonko.
That is a petty crackhead Yonko.
The crackhead one.
This nigga got fucking Mihawk and Crocodile.
He got a bunch of junkies.
Side niggas. No Diddy.
No Buggy disrespect.
He got a whole army of junkies at his ready beckon.
Hey, he broke them niggas out of prison. All
right, real quick. Who's an anime villain you sympathize with?
Anime villain that I sympathize with.
Don Quixote do Flamingo once again.
Which is ridiculous. Why?
He's a drug dealer.
How?
Nah.
I will never sympathize with Dofi. That's crazy.
I think about his backstory, yo.
He did.
He lived a certain way his whole. Listen, his father fucked him over. He was like, "Nigga, you finna go live with the poor people."
That's a choice.
His father decided. Go back and look. His father decided, I want to leave Marizwa. I'm gonna go down and live with the common folks. Then I'm gonna tell the common folks that I came from Marizwa, and then they came and burned down the house.
Yeah,
I feel bad for Dopey. He didn't have.
Shigaraki's a good one.
Shigaraki's a good one.
Madara.
For what?
No, this nigga
Why?
What are we sympathizing with him for?
Hold on. Don't get me wrong. Madara was a cuck, so that's fine. I get
Yo,
it.
you said sympathizing with cuckoldry is crazy.
I mean, at least Shigaraki, I can understand the horrible backstory, but I'm starting to think some of y'all are evil, bro. Real talk.
Oh, I'm definitely.
I was just gonna say Vegeta.
I'm definitely chaotic, neutral, aligned as bad.
Vegeta makes sense.
Not Scar. You know, we're not doing the normal ones, so it's just like, you know.
I sympathize with Jason from Tokyo Ghoul a little bit.
What?
When you think about, he literally went through that exact same torture and PTSD, and that's why he was doing it after the fact. But he experienced that himself for a lot longer at that. So that's why I was just saying I sympathize with the fact that he struggled and he just needed a little therapy.
Okay.
The therapy doesn't exist until
not a trauma bonding.
Okay.
So I was gonna say she's sympathetic to trauma bonding, yo.
That's ridiculous.
It's the truth.
Since we was right, that's all I gotta say.
You got.
Since we was right.
Anybody else on the list of make sure never to be caught slipping or in a long room with them?
I already told you. You lucky I'm not a man. I'd be Dr. Doom out here.
And this is I sympathize
Well,
with
it's
Vegeta.
2023. Anything is possible.
Vegeta?
I mean,
Vegeta, like, he had everything taken from him, of course, you know, got tortured by the grave, but then all of a sudden, you're like, the only thing he got to cling to is his pride. He's like, man, look, at least I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and I got a scrub, came up out of nowhere. Not only has he beaten me, but no matter what I do, I can't get this man. I can't train for extra years. I can't live my life on training. This man is living in the countryside eating ham. I'm over here grinding 300 times Earth gravity. I can't catch this man. That man said, you know what? I don't know what to do anymore.
Vegeta deserved everything he got because he was doing
like,
that's
disrespectful. I don't know what to do anymore.
Listen, you chose your wife who wasted a Dragon Ball wish on a BBL. So I'm just saying.
She's rich.
She's the richest woman in the world.
And you're so rich. You're so rich that you can't buy a BBL. You
waste your money though.
She wanted natural.
Guess what? Yeah. It's perfect. If you wish it,
magically
you
is natural.
With the plastic surgeons, don't do that.
She wanted natural.
You know how Shinron works.
Raditz.
For what? Maybe that. Maybe
Raditz because I felt left out.
Maybe I don't know. Chiseled Adonis. What anime villain do you sympathize with?
Well, since I can't say Vegeta. So maybe Gaara. I mean, Gaara had a sad upbringing. He was a villain at first, I guess.
He had a redemption arc. We get sympathize with it.
Maybe somebody who didn't have. Maybe like same anime. Maybe Zabuza. Maybe. He didn't have.
Child groomer.
Yeah, he was child groomer. I can't.
With Zabuza, I don't think Zabuza was a groomer.
What? Did you see Haku? Did you see Haku?
BMT, that's not a villain.
Yeah, Haku was underrated, but he is a villain. I mean, that's what villains do.
He put him a generation of miracles up here.
This right here. This Japanese LeBron right here. They just hated him because he was good.
We sympathize with him
because he was good.
Japanese LeBron.
Man, the man figured out how to get in the zone. We don't need to sympathize.
I mean,
yeah, like he fucked up.
They had to go get the Golden State Warriors to beat him, bro. They had to go get the Golden State Warriors to go beat him, bro. That's how crazy it was. This is a real man. This is a real man.
And then he beat them.
That's what I'm saying. This is a real man. This Chiseled Adonis right here. This is a real
listen,
man.
Hollywood, did you have one you sympathize with?
A villain that I sympathize with?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say, let me keep it short and sweet. It's Sukuna, and the reason why, because he's unfuckwittable, and so am I. So we just have that in common. So that's why
it's comparing yourself to. It's not sympathizing.
Yeah,
I sympathize with him. That nobody can fuck with him.
Oh, you're sympathizing with the hardship of nobody can fuck with you. I got it, man. I got it. So listen,
that don't care about humanity.
So listen, I sympathize with the mom from Promised Neverland. I get where she's coming from. Just saying, you watch the show, I get it.
I don't hate that.
Listen, if you read
the show.
If you read the manga, she did come through with the with all the moms came through with the ARs with the switches on there. So shout out to her. Everything she got going on. So listen, what anime villain would you pledge your loyalty to?
Madara. And
what is
my loyalty to?
Madara Cole and as the I pledge y'all to her.
So you're gonna get stepped on. She stepped on your balls, nigga.
I know.
Oh no.
We'll work it out.
You going for the
We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
Disgusting. That is disgusting.
All right, we got Esdef or Madara. Both bad choices, but okay. Whoever you're down for is whoever you're down for.
Both bad choices.
Jeez.
Chiseled Adonis. What anime villain you put in your loyalty to?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No.
Where the Griffith niggas at? That's
Get
all.
out of your.
I would say,
Doflamingo.
I'm going Doflamingo.
You know how that's going to end up.
Who pledged their loyalty to Griffin?
Hold on. What you said? Doflamingo?
Yeah, Doflamingo or maybe Zamasu. Maybe Zamasu. But probably
you gonna fuse with your ass and you just gonna fight Goku.
I
mean, if you with Dofi, I mean they're family, so I can't. You gotta be there.
At least I got that camaraderie in a group.
You just gotta be ready to subjugate the civilians. You know.
Majin, you got one you gonna pledge your loyalty to?
Come back to me. You know I love a good villain.
It's easy.
Let me think.
Mom Ray.
Said all of them.
Oh shoot, Muzan. Michael Jackson himself from Demon Slayer. It's easy.
This nigga gonna die.
Okay.
He's gonna be a Lord Demon 1.
I mean,
hours.
That abusive relationship.
Anyway,
that abusive relationship.
You are going to Neverland Ranch. Your head.
You get powers and you get to do what you were gonna do anyway. Like if we're gonna be evil, get benefits. Matter of fact,
that means you could never go in JCPenney, my nigga. You could never go in there if you see Aaron, bro. You going to be getting traumatization.
R. Kelly in the Infinity Castle is crazy.
Oh, no.
R. Kelly in the Infinity Castle is wild.
We don't approve of that.
Infinity Castle, R. Kelly. Let's go.
Kels.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a villain that
I know. One more. Stain.
Technically,
he wasn't necessarily a villain.
Stain's not a villain.
He kind of was.
Technically, for me, y'all met him as like a protagonist, but towards the end of the series, he became the main villain. So for me, my answer is Sinbad. I mean,
Maggie.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
The right answer is this man right here. We get benefits. We get uniforms, clothes. We get to beat up.
Wow.
We get to beat up people on the side of a dirt road. Bro, y'all tripping, bro. I'm going to jail.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not joining y'all broke ass team. I'm going with Giovanni, bro. I'm getting paid.
Hey, Dolphy had some motion. I can't hold
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey,
Dolphy had some
two
motion.
drug labs, yo.
Yeah, he did have some. He did have drug labs.
Listen,
Dolphy might just be
listen.
right.
All I'm saying is, I'm picking Zeke.
What?
All right. I was trying to think of a villain that wouldn't turn on me.
I want a
Zeke
villain
ain't turning on me. Listen, all you gotta do is follow instructions, and you're good.
Someone that wouldn't turn on me.
I want a villain that wants to win. I don't want a villain that wants to lose at the end.
My boss is gonna fire me.
That was my problem. I was like, I want a villain with aspirations, but actually has the ability to attain them at the same time.
Listen, just saying. All right, listen. What MC would be better as a villain?
Ooh.
Naruto. He had every motive, every reason to be a bad guy. To be honest,
So he cuts the string and leads. So he cuts the swing and leads the village.
Yo, he can't cut down the swing. Cut down the swing.
If Kakashi was an MC, I would. He would be untouchable. But
Ayana Koji.
from Classroom Elite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He would be an excellent villain.
Not a Classroom Elite Negroes.
I would say Shield Hero. He's just
Not for me. If he beat the Chargers and said fuck it.
Yep, just take the charges, bro. Just take the charges.
Yeah.
You already got your harem of baddies on your team. Just take the charges, bro. They already.
Monterey put him on that list.
He told that nigga take the plea and just crash out.
Take over the kingdom. Rule them with an iron fist.
The dude from Redo of a Healer, yo.
I mean, it's
redo of a healer nigga. He'd be a top tier villain, bro.
Just heal and then he'd be on Rimmeroo's level for all that.
Yeah,
what's what's Ogre from
Could the goblins from Goblin Slayer be heroes?
Yeah.
I mean, could they be?
Goblin Slayer.
No, you're not talking about Goblin Slayer. You're talking about what's the one? Cam. We did a 3-episode rule where they was. Moonbeam, I made you. You never watched the anime. You said you watched the anime. The harem anime with the older,
with
the
girls.
Fucking on the bitches.
You talking about God, bro?
Yeah. What was the shit called?
I forget what it's called.
Remonster.
Yeah, Remonster. He got all the girls. He got all the different species of girls pregnant. Shout out to him. That nigga's a hero. He couldn't be a villain.
I think if L from Death Note was a villain, he'd make a great villain.
That's your guy.
Yeah.
Even in that season 2, I'm just keeping it out there.
We ain't talking about N. We stand on N.
I'm sorry.
We remember Nier. We ain't forgetting Nier. He's forever there.
Yu Hakusho, he could be a good villain.
Yusuke?
That boy was,
I'll tell you right now.
I don't know.
If he pushed the kid into traffic instead of saving the kid.
He was a delinquent. I don't know if that would make him a really good villain to carry a whole show.
Wait, that's not villainous activity?
Nah, for entertainment purposes.
Not for anime, no.
Right.
Not on anime levels, no.
Aaron was the villain.
He was not a villain.
Yeah,
Aaron was the villain.
Definitely did some genocide. Definitely did some genocide.
Sometimes genocide is necessary. He was.
You got one. You got an MC to make a better villain.
Ooh, Captain Levi.
Well, I did say Naruto, but
Levi was beating on children. Yeah, he's definitely a villain.
Yeah,
Levi beating on children.
You put it in all caps like it's true. Like, come on, Aaron.
Thank you.
He won't stop it.
This nigga's a full-blown Jaeger.
Humanity to save the world.
A villain. I've already posed this same question to y'all on this show before. If y'all were in his position and as Black people in America, that you could stop racism and all that comes with that. Back then, just by getting rid of a portion of the population to save your your ancestors, it was a portion. He didn't take out the whole population now, did he? All right.
Because he didn't get the
Y'all
chance
ain't gonna do it.
to.
Y'all ain't gonna do it.
Because
Y'all ain't got
he
no
has
balls.
to.
Shout out the
panties off.
fractions.
Take the panties
Shout out the
off. Stop
fractions.
it.
You know,
Here
Aaron
we
and
go.
Sasuke sound very similar right now.
What?
Look,
We're not doing
No,
that.
you definitely not gonna compare Aaron to Sasuke. Don't do that.
All right, hold on.
Just because your king is the king of plot devices.
This is the part. This is the
don't
part where I
nobody
go
wanna
one
hear
at a
that.
time. This is the part I go one at a time. So, most underrated anime villain group. I'm gonna Halia Sensei. Let everybody talk. I'm gonna let everybody think. Underrated.
underrated.
Keep the Koski Negroes out. You know, underrated anime group, villain group. They got the job done, but they're not noticeable because their anime is not popular enough. They're not big 3 level or below big 3 level or the new gen Negroes.
Underrated
group.
They got the job done though, for the most part.
I got one instantly. We already.
I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna stay a Magi nigga, and I'm gonna say the Co-Empire.
Oh,
Staying with Magi. Listen, I'm forever going to be a Jupangatana Negro from Roni
oh,
Kitchen.
see, I'm an Oniwaban Negro. I'm not gonna lie.
They got the job done,
The only
but
Waban
they
group,
lost
yo.
the plot armor. My man since not Sorjiro, fucking
No.
Shishio fought 3 niggas at one time. They all got plot armor.
Well, no,
And
that's the only Waban group. The Jupangatana was the nigga with the reverse grip on the sword. The nigga that
My
held
man
the shit
Shishio.
backwards. Shishio's the burnt nigga.
Yeah, that's the Jupangatana.
No, that's the only Waban group.
I'm telling you, that's a Jupangatana. Because
Okay,
my boy
maybe
Sorjiro's on the team.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
The best person on the team. Fuck everybody else. My boy's on there.
Here we go.
Monray.
Underrated. Off the top of my head, I give the Upper Moons. Only because like for over 100 years, they got the job done.
How are they
Underrated?
underrated? They're not underrated though.
100-year win streak, but they're underrated.
Nobody cares about the Upper Moons like that.
Yes, they do.
Nobody
I
cares
just
about that.
put an Upper Moon for DreamCon.
Nobody
Stop it.
cares about the antagonists of Demon Slayer. Period.
That
No,
is
you want to keep it a bean.
not true.
Nobody really knocks the villains of Demon Slayer. Period. Just keep it a bean.
Niggas only gonna care about Domo when Infinity Cast will come out. So
They will end. You know, but no spoilers. But I'm just
right. BMT.
I got Mother Raggio from Kill la Kill. I mean, she was a fashion model. She had amazing music.
Nigga.
I mean,
I'll take that one.
yeah. See, I mean, all she wanted to do was make clothes. What was wrong with that? This way on to make clothes. I mean, I would have worn clothes. I mean, so yeah.
Chiseled Adonis, underrated anime villain group.
I was thinking the Galilei company in
Galilei,
CP0.
CP0. If we're
Seven?
now CP9 plus CP0.
Yeah, CP9. Them fellas. I mean, outside of Kaku and the Pigeon Man, everybody else kind of got packed and didn't really get an opportunity to redeem themselves down the line. But that was my people. I roll with them.
They had nice uniforms. They did have nice uniforms.
Where are spotted Negroes at? Because
They're not underrated though.
They didn't get the job.
Are the spotters underrated? No, you said no big 3.
They were ass, but they were.
I would say for me, it's the Port Mafia from Bungo.
I like that answer.
Yeah,
they were ass, but
they were still they still had Chuya, so we're not gonna do that.
Fair. They were ass, but fair answer.
Gibbs was good too.
I might show my age on this one, low key. I'm gonna go Millennium from D. Gray Man, yo.
Oh no, I thought you went Millennium with Brandon Heat.
No, that would have been extra old school. But no, shout out Harry McDowell, everyone's favorite protag.
Shout out to Harry McDowell, my boy.
Hold this.
Get down and lay down.
Because the Millennium Earl, yo, in D. Gray Man, that nigga was devious. He had a top hat. He fucking didn't have kneecaps. He was like fat Cotton Hill.
Didn't have kneecaps.
He didn't.
Crazy.
He didn't have kneecaps. He was like Cotton Hill.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
All right, listen. What anime group or villain had the best drip?
And nobody please say the economy. We're past. I'm tired of seeing the cloud
Anime
everywhere. It's
group
been
or
over a
just
decade.
villain?
Group with the best
Espada?
drip.
Best drip. Oh, there you go. Out one fucking star. There we go.
Best drip.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan of Outlaw Star. I won't say that blasphemy. No.
Oh no. I think he's talking about just like underrated villains. But yeah, the Anton 7. What are we talking
I mean, they did rule. They did rule the universe. They did rule the universe. So
the Anton 7, you buried me too shallow. My man got up out of there and retired.
Yep.
Too good. And he took out the whole team.
Okay, fine.
He did.
What anime villain or group had the best drip? So if you take the Quincy's with the all whites on, or you're gonna take Dofi. Band of the 7, I like that. Like that for underrated.
The Spider wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Most drip. Any
set up the Banryu.
Any antagonist from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, here we go.
The JoJo Negroes.
He's not wrong, yo.
He's not wrong. He's really not.
Dio did have them roach stompers on, so I'm just saying.
Them
With the
was
lean
pointed. Them were some pointed toes, yo.
What villain just looked good at doing their job and just like
All the Espadas, they're always up there.
Yeah, but
now you can say Naraku. Naraku had that shit on. He had the
white baboon fur, the
white baboon drip.
Monkey suit.
101.
What about
If it's 101, you gotta. Yeah, I mean
the white baboon suit is the clean.
The white baboon suit 101 cloak.
I can't get Wrath and Full Metal, but I mean, the Mustang was wearing the same fit, so I don't know if I could.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. You gotta differentiate.
Clean, but then it
was clean, but another nigga's wearing it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who had a one of one piece. I mean, Doflamingo was always clean.
One of one.
Nigga had a whole flamingo on his back at all points in time.
Kenjaku was a little drippy.
Man, that nigga was just dressed like a monk. That's like nigga said
that's why I said a little drippy.
He looked mad drippy, yo, with his fucking collar.
I'm not giving him credit. It's just a little drippy. That's all.
Or maybe Lelouch in Code Geass.
I was thinking Lelouch.
Lelouch is drippy. Lelouch is drippy. 101.
Look, for group wise, yo, just because everyone, I'm gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go Spiders, yo.
I thought about the Phantom Troop, but
I love the Phantom Troop.
Only
Phantom Troop.
Shout out Hunter X Hunter.
Hunter, don't do it today.
I'm putting the X forever, nigga.
Don't stop being that guy.
I'm always that Hunter. You know this. Same with Spy X family.
Animes.
Stop it. That is not a word. Animes is not a word.
Shishomaru was dripped out.
Yeah, Rumor.
Excluding the charges.
We can't talk about anime characters that are groomers. We're going to have to get rid of a lot of anime characters.
You got to get rid of your boy Hazoka, but...
I'm never getting rid of Hazoka. So, Hazoka's never going anywhere in my heart. Sorry.
Shishomaru flew off with a 5-year-old and had children with her later. It just is what it is.
It is what it ain't.
That's canon.
Oh no! Hold on. We could go All for One with the mask with the Prada suit on.
Oh yeah. All for One was clean.
All for One had a Tom Ford suit on, no facial features, with a mask on. What are we talking about?
And then the face reveal at the end of this season, like not only did he have the drip, but the man just looked good. Like who decided that they was gonna make him look that damn good and hide his face for majority of the time and turn him into that little turd thing that he looked like before his face? That's crazy.
That was all my
crazy.
That did that.
Before all my punch his features off.
The writer did that. How dare he?
We gotta give All for One a shout out. Tom Ford suit on with the fucking WWE Lord Tenzai helmet.
Yo, the Lord Tenzai helmet is.
Oh man, he
101. It's a 101. Like, come on. He got out of jail. Give me the Tom Ford suit.
Hey, Pegasus, once again.
Pegasus 101.
Always.
If you including
Oh, then we got to go Giovanni too. Giovanni was
Hey,
clean.
One of one.
Yeah, Giovanni was clean.
the only nigga that kept a Persian. for some
Giovanni,
reason was
one
a
of one.
horrible bass player.
Baccarat's cologne
of course,
on with the fucking with the Meowth evolution with the gem in the forehead. I mean, I'm not against it.
The
Persian.
only one I'm thinking of is probably
You gotta
Sinbad.
go Michael Jackson Muzan. You can't forget about him.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Before he
that
crashed
nigga
out,
rocking
before he
fedora
crashed
like
out.
nobody's
I mean,
business.
before he crashed out.
Are we accepting purple suit Kaiba?
No, that nigga
I ain't
said
wearing
too
it.
much afterwards.
I ain't wearing
Purple
it.
suit Kaiba? I'm off myself if you beat me in this
I ain't
duel.
wearing it, bro.
Oh,
Hey, if you beat me, I'm a blow myself up. It's crazy. I'm not gonna argue.
Gilgamesh.
He was ready to crash.
Oh yeah, Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh definitely.
Gilgamesh. Like, let's not forget the
My
king.
boy got
Nigga
the
got
all
it.
gold.
He has
Told you,
unlimited
Gilgamesh.
drip work.
I can't believe
yo.
I didn't think about him earlier.
Unlimited drip work is unbeatable. Now that we-
Unlimited
Yeah.
drip work.
Yo, when you ever see Gilgamesh looking shabby? Name one time.
No,
Never, which is why
Never.
I said him.
Even in casual clothes.
Like,
I was
Never.
backing you up. Why you want to be combative
Never.
with me?
cause you're a turncoat.
Should be better.
Oh, wow.
Also,
I was
Sinbad.
never on your side.
Sinbad.
Shout out to King Rocket,
That's
the
right, 'cause I'm
original
a
drip
woman.
king.
I
Yeah,
forget.
we got
Hey,
Giovanni
hey,
up there. We got Giovanni up
King
there.
Rocket, okay.
So what's
Would you-
all right? So what anime villain had the best intro?
Lord
Ooh.
said.
The best debut is like
Now we can talk about Madara.
Sosuke Aizen, nigga.
Now we
Come
can talk about
on.
Madara.
Sosuke Aizen. I fooled all you niggas. Let me stop this with my finger real quick.
That's over.
Turn
That's
your
overrated.
music off.
You can
Anime
say
villain,
Madara
that's
now.
debut.
Now we can say Madara.
You say modern.
Can we add to this and say who
Yeah, we
has
can
the
say modern.
best villain music?
No.
I would say Pain had the best intro.
villain music with the
Villain
introduction does
music?
count. So we
Pain
can
had it, bro.
AFO.
Pain had a whole
AFO.
speech.
I'm still picking Madara. The guy.
AFO.
Please.
For me, I'm going with.
AFO. It sounds so
So
good.
you talking about the debut, the time that they was introduced to me on screen.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
me, it's Kaido.
Pop out.
Like Kaido's debut was, you know what I mean, for me, it's
Hey,
over.
he fell from the sky drunk as shit trying to off himself and was like, y'all niggas work for me now. Get in prison. Down went half of the supernovas. Right then and there.
Number one.
I dare say the bull from Shin Goku Basura. They threw like a million fucking arrows at that nigga and he smacked it away.
Just
He did.
with a fan, that was crazy.
Hideyoshi,
They were just like,
Yeah,
how we gonna beat him?
he was
I don't
good.
know.
that nigga.
Y'all, if y'all have not watched Sengoku Basara,
man
go
be
watch that
punching-
Sengoku
he be
Basara. It's
punching-
Shin Goku Basura is one of the best
best,
like-
one
like-
of the best samurai.
MMORPG type shows. It's Dynasty Warriors, the anime, pretty much.
It's very good.
I would say Master Asia from G Gundam.
The East
I mean-
is burning red, nigga.
Nigga was doing whole speeches and shit, sitting on platforms and talking shit, cutting Gundam's heads
I
off with a
fuck with that. I'm
with a
changing my answer to Master Asia too.
Oh boy.
Listen, G Gundam's the best Gundam series ever, and y'all niggas know.
We know.
Kenny Ackerman, maybe in
Kenny.
Attack on
I like
Titan.
Kenny. I like Kenny
They
pull
just
up.
came in
Love
shooting.
Kenny.
I like
And
Kenny's
Bobby-
pull up.
He was a dastardly nigga.
Hell, the Beast Titan. If we can go Kenny. The
Beast
Beast
Titan's
Titan.
up there.
It wasn't bad.
You know Moonbeam getting glazed Attack on Titan though.
Always.
She said,
It's okay.
AFO first, so it's not really glazing.
Thank you. See how they do me?
Oh.
Him. That one right there.
It's just for content.
And
Sure.
you listen. I know this. I know. I say what I say with Shinkoku Basara, but we gotta include. Come on, Yujiro Hama. I mean, come on,
bro. Everybody hates Yujiro, bro. Everybody hates that man.
You know how I feel about
bring it in.
But Yujiro Hama pull up with us.
Yo,
never Blerd Cartel.
everything is female to the ogre. Never forget that.
All his sons' girlfriend could do lay there butt naked while.
Words, not mine.
He's like, y'all.
All his
Are we
sons.
still on the best intro for villains?
That is the best
Yeah,
intro.
it's on that.
I'm trying to figure out if that's who we're still on.
Tagoro had a fire pop. You think Yusuke thought he was?
Yeah,
tough,
I'll give it to Tagoro too.
He popped in and just beat the shit out. That nigga was like, "Come get."
How was he
some."
keeping them shades on the whole damn time? How did he keep them shades on?
You talking about when he knocked down the parking garage and just like, listen,
Yeah.
get it back.
He was like, get it back in blood, son.
He said, no, I'm gonna kill anybody you know and love unless you come to this tournament. He's like, oh, I don't want to do that. And that's my next question. Which villain humbled the MC the worst?
Oh.
Ooh. Freezer or Aizen?
Kaido with the one shot on Luffy.
Aizen stopped that nigga.
For example, it's low tier, but Radix and Goku. I'm gonna need you in your stomach. I'm gonna take your son. Come get it back. You know where I'm at.
He did humble him a little bit.
If you need other reference, Gong when he got punched when Hisoka punched the shower and he spent the night in a tree. I'm just saying.
True.
Frieza Goku, Frieza Vegeta with the backpack.
Black Vegeta when he showed up. That's up there.
I'm just saying.
Frieza to Vegeta always gonna stand. He gave him back shots. Never forget that.
The MC, specifically the MC.
I mean, Hisoka literally stalked a child for a whole show, and we never complained about it. So
we let it happen.
And he literally was chasing that boy, licking his lip all around the alleyway.
He's reformed. He tastes adults now. He tastes adults.
We could go around. How you got for villain humbling the MC?
Villain that humbled the MC. I mean, you know me. I'm gonna stay One Piece.
There we go.
Kaido Luffy.
Yeah,
Kaido humble Luffy not once, not twice, but like
three times.
A 3-piece.
Technically 4, because he knocked him down twice on the roof. So technically 4.
If only Sasuke was the MC, well, he didn't figure that out in the water tower fight.
He should have known.
Who you got?
That's a dang good question. I guess off the top of my head, I'll go Pito when she humbled Gon, because Gon just went to a nice.
I thought you meant when
he went to a nice dark place after that. Nice dark place. He was like, you know what? There's no hope in the world. Ain't nothing good anymore. My life is done. Ain't no catching fish. The killer was gone somewhere. I ain't got time for you no more. Ain't no more friends. Ain't skateboarding. Work needs to be done now. So I'm gonna go.
Chiseled Adonis, who you got?
I gotta go Kaido when he hit Luffy out the sky. I gotta go Kaido.
We got two for Kaido. Watson, who you got?
I don't know. I mean, I'm DB Negro, so I'm gonna go with Frieza Goku. That happened in their first match. Because he was whooping him until Goku started.
Before Gohan had to pick up the pieces, I understand.
Yeah.
BNT.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Once he figure out he's not on, he's muted. There you go.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I got Ukiura, the Espada. He beat him so bad he had to become
Ichigo.
Yeah, he had to become the good guy. That's how bad it was.
That was gonna be mine.
Yeah, he literally beat him that bad. He had to become the good guy.
You got Ukiura, you got Aizen, you got Grimjaw. Who did it humble fucking Ichigo? Like that?
During that.
I gotta be the protagonist now.
Majin, who you got?
I was literally gonna say those three: Ichigo, Aizen, Ukiura, Ichigo, and Grimjaw Ichigo. Like anytime in the slaughter somebody showed up, it was a problem.
Mine's got to take it with Toguro. He humbled shit out of Yusuke. That was my pick. Afro, you have a different pick?
Let me see. Like I said, I was gonna go Aizen, but if I have to really think about it, no, I don't think I got another one, yo. Aizen, he took his CD out of the CD player.
he took the aux cord and just like, fuck
he snapped, he was like, turn that shit off. I mean, come on.
I'm surprised you didn't say it kind of.
No, because that's not really humbling.
How you figure?
I mean, he just punched a hole in his brother.
Luffy cried. That boy was done. Ain't no more going to One Piece. Nothing.
He's like, all he did was punch a hole in his brother. What?
That's Ace's fault. Ace did that. Look,
no, Ace did do that though.
I made peace with that a long time ago. I'm just being honest.
We still waiting for Luffy to get it back in blood for Ace. I'm just.
He's
other than
getting
that,
closer, yo.
oh, we're getting closer to it.
We'll have another 500.
Hey, we're leaving Egghead right now. We're finna go into Elbaf.
He buying his time. He on his Finn Balor.
Lodestar is in the distance.
Finn Balor did wait a year to get it back in blood for Amy.
But he got it back.
It's already been longer than a year. We'll talk about this again in another year.
I'll wait 5
and
more
maybe
years if
and
I have
maybe get
to.
there.
Happy for you.
We won't even talk about this in 2025. It's gonna be at least 2026.
So, we're almost at an hour. So, we've been talking anime. We can switch up the cartoons a little bit.
Oh Lord, this is where niggas get problematic.
Yeah, this is where people just be pulling out anything, particularly Watson.
Yeah, free rent.
He's always the problem child when we're talking cartoons.
Listen, what villain in cartoons was the biggest hater?
The dad from Kids Next Door.
The villain. What villain did what?
What villain in cartoons was the biggest hater?
Biggest hater.
We already got Kids Next Door, Dad. I don't think he's up there.
Tom.
He's top 10.
Tom and Jerry. Tom from Tom and Jerry was petty as hell.
He was not a villain.
In the scheme of things, technically, he's a cat
that's
chasing
a
a mouse.
Mandark's a good choice, but I wouldn't put him as the biggest hater. Tom wasn't a hater though. Well,
he wasn't.
He was.
He I was about to say yes, he was.
I mean, it's a mouse. That's his natural enemy. Of course, he's gonna hate him. Like
biggest.
And then the dog told him, but Mammy was like, OUT.
What's his name in like the Goofy movie? What's his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Pete?
Yes.
Pete
biggest
wasn't a
hater. He was a hater. Yes, he was.
They were friends.
Listen, man.
No, they were always friends. They were not always friends. That is not true.
I didn't say they're always friends. They were friends. If you said Bluto, cool.
No, they were next door neighbors. They were cool. They were next door neighbors. They were cool.
Bluto hated Popeye.
No, they were cool. They were next door neighbors.
They were not always
Pete
friends.
and Goofy were friends at one point.
Yeah, they were friends. Yeah, they were next door neighbors.
They weren't always friends.
I get that. I get that.
Hater before he became friends.
I'm telling you, gotta be the biggest hater. And Bluto's been the biggest hater since the 40s.
Biggest hater.
You know what? I wanted to be a heartless. I'm not gonna lie.
When I'm talking about I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you talk, the way that you walk, the way that's what I call a biggest hater.
Uncle Ruckus in Boondocks. He's a hater.
Was he? Was he the biggest hater?
The biggest hater?
He helped his whole episode. Reed, nigga, Reed. He helped.
You know what? I want to be Jafar, but Jafar kind of had a good deal going. I mean, he got the
was
girl.
a hater. I'll give him that.
No, he was.
Hold on. So what's Jafar a bigger hater than Uncle Ruckus? Give me the lamp. Give me your hand. Give me the lamp.
Look,
Revenge Slash was
all
a
I'm gonna
hater.
say, look, Jafar didn't write.
Yes,
Don't trust them little niggas over there.
I got Scar being a bigger hater than both of them, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying he was a hater.
Scar's Kingdom was so ass.
He was still a hater though.
But see, you gotta blame that. You gotta blame them light skinned lions, man. Them light skinned lions were treating him like shit. They were treating him like shit, bro.
Here comes the light
Hold on.
slander.
Hollywood, you guys are the biggest hater.
The biggest hater? I mean, we talking cartoons?
Yeah.
If only Silky Johnston was a cartoon, then I could choose him. I mean, because
listen, y'all ain't gonna like my answer. I got DW the biggest hater.
Damn. DW was a hater.
Wow.
Over Randall?
Yeah.
Randall was doing a job.
Yeah, he
DW was doing it out of
spite.
Yo, don't touch my motherfucking plane. What you do? She touched that fucking plane.
Crazy work.
He's not wrong. He's not
He
wrong.
made it a point to hit her with closed fists. That's all I'm saying.
He does.
Oh, Dexter's Lab, DD.
DD wasn't a hater.
DD was
And she wasn't a villain.
She was a menace, but she wasn't a
She was a
hater.
villain to Dexter. But
Angelica, she was jealous of Susie. She hated Susie for no
She
reason.
was a hater, but
I think she took the hatred from Susie and put it on the baby.
but I don't know if we would.
Possibly.
Look,
How do you beef with babies? How do you beef with
Go ahead,
babies?
Mari, the biggest hater.
The biggest hater is Cartman from South Park.
Oh, there you go.
Everybody. He hated.
Cartman was the biggest hater.
He hated the friends he was around.
Joe Bob was a hater too.
Sideshow Bob was a hater.
Sideshow Bob was a hater.
They wouldn't leave Sideshow Bob alone. They wouldn't leave him alone, bro.
I got one now.
He's a terrible human being.
He tried to go find Jesus, and they still fuck with him. Like I was like, Jesus.
All right, listen, but before we skate real quick, let's go video games real quick. Just like the biggest hater in video game, if there is one.
There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them.
Who's your biggest hater in video game? That's a villain.
Sephiroth. He hated everybody.
I'm gonna have to go with Bale. I'm going with Bale, the Dread. Curse you, Bale. Gotta go.
Video games. I'm going old school. Big Smoke from Big Smoke from
Bowser.
Big Smoke Bowser.
Big Smoke.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was the biggest hater.
Yeah,
Ganondorf just need to let it go.
He's like, I hate you so much, I will turn into a pig right now.
Pig Ganon was nasty work.
Yo, he was the nastiest.
Oh my god. Oh,
madness.
Yo, y'all. Never mind. Y'all remember Conker's Bad Fur Day?
That was a hater. But listen, we had your boy Chiseled Adonis on, round table asking these awkward villain anime questions. And we had to, get them accustomed to how we do things on here. Hopefully you'll come back on in future episodes. Appreciate you coming on. What you got going on, good sir? Because football coming up. Love the highlight commentary you do. So but in the meantime, what you got going on, good sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got a whole lot of Street Beefs commentary coming out this month in preparation for the upcoming NFL season, which is always fun. All kinds of wacky sports that I discovered by way of the Olympics. I saw handball dudes like throwing bullets at this damn goal, so I got to go figure that out. But all kinds of different commentary dropping this month over on the YouTube channel. Check me out, Chiseled Adonis, on YouTube and everywhere across social media. And yeah, just gearing up for the NFL season, man. It's gonna be another cool, funny season. Hopefully my Pittsburgh Steelers do well, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, nasty work. Nasty work.
Disgusting.
I'm glad you say that.
I hope you're not a Baltimore fan.
Shot. Oh no, we Niners do have dealings with the Steelers with Ayuk, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ayuk.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but whatever. Fuck it. Do you like the Russian sports you do with the 2v1 MMA, whatever shit's heavy going on? That should be nasty work. And follow Chiseled Adonis on YouTube. Everything he got going on. Holly Sensei, what it sound like tomorrow? What albums are you going to be reviewing?
Yes, sir. What it sound like tomorrow? We got a lot of talk about. We're going to be reviewing Meg Thee Stallion album, Eminem, Childish Gambino, and Ice Spice. We're going to be talking about, Vibes Cartel coming home and everything. And also,
World Boss Home.
We're going to talk about these 100 gigs that Drake put out. You got to talk about the Drake news, of course.
Shouts out to Drake.
Yeah, Ice Spice Y2K on Pitchfork got a higher rating than King Disease. So hey, whatever.
Hey, you seen Ice Spice?
There.
Same rating as Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
There you go. Ice Spice, generational talent. So there you go.
Ice, she goated.
If he cheat on me, I'm doing him worse. So there you go. Marion Hudson. Make it make sense. What you got going on? The Kamala Harris, debacle going on with the Trump, JD Vance fucking the couches. What's going on with that going on?
Well, we're covering what's going on in the media. It depends. This media stuff is ugly. We might go into war. Presidency is a mess. But what it is, we also might. It is about that time where fantasy football drafts are about to start coming up. So we may
Blerd Cartel Fantasy League.
We might have to go ahead and do the football predictions for this year.
Let's go.
All of the divisions. Who you gonna have going through the playoffs? Who not to pick up in your fantasy league? We might have to go ahead and break it down before the preseason officially starts past the one game we already had. So I'm gonna have to just take a look at that this weekend. If not politics and a bitch of other stuff. So we will see this weekend.
Africana 765, which they got casual conversations going on after this.
Oh, yeah. We are going to talk about the problems going on in the world. We're going to the Middle East, folks. We're critical of Iran, and we're going to talk about Gaza. It's happening.
These are real journalists here.
What we're doing. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. But
is that what we're doing today?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. The geopolitical landscape's on fire, Moonbeam, and we're going to take advantage of it.
What if they're just trying to make the Philosopher's Stone?
Oh no!
Listen, you tell that. You tell that to the drones that went through the hospital in Tel Aviv. You tell that to them, and we'll go from there.
They're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, casual conversations after this. We're not just going to talk about the heavy political stuff. We might not even go around. We're gonna critique some Moonbeam.
What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do, Tommy?
But no. Also, we're Friday Night Euro, where me and Cam talk wrestling. We got that coming too. About something flagrant, something inflammatory.
Well, they had Chiseled Adonis on there talking wrestling, Judgment Day, Breakup, Terror Twins 2.0. I don't know what they're doing with Punk right now.
On the wrestling. Oh boy,
but yeah, that's Friday. Majin Moonbeam, wife reviews. When are y'all coming back on? What y'all gonna talk about?
Well, I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. I'm a cosplayer. I'm the creator of Anime for Dummies, where I give y'all a bunch of anime knowledge. You can also find me on Wednesdays, which is today, right after this, for casual conversations with Afrocomedy 765 on Keep It 99 Media's channel, doing some things. And then on Sundays, you can find me at Waifu Views podcast, where we give you everything fandom with a side of waifu. It is a female Blerd-led podcast, and we will be back this week. We have taken our break from DreamCon now that everybody is negative and ready to go. So you can find us at Waifu Views on all social media platforms as well.
Check out everybody. Also, Watson_the Great. Check them out. TikTok and BNT Business Minded Talk here on YouTube, and also on TikTok, talking his debating and putting niggas in check and all that other shit. But Chiseled Adonis, appreciate you coming on once again. Hope we come on future episodes. Also want to talk wrestling on Friday Night. Hopefully, but you're a busy man. So whenever you got time, good sir. Appreciate you coming on tonight, talking anime villains, and we out of here. Peace.